Hey everyone, welcome back. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show how you can notify your sales team members about new leads coming on WhatsApp automatically. So guys, this automation is going to help you to ace your lead nurturing process, and here we are going to integrate Google Forms with WhatsApp. Let me show you how this is going to work. So guys, you can see on my screen here, I have created a lead generating form with the help of Google Forms application. In place of this, you can use any other form building application as well, like Pabbly Form Builder or JotForm, right? So here, as and when a lead is going to be captured, that means someone interested in your business is going to fill this form and you generate a lead. The details of the lead will be sent to your sales team members automatically on WhatsApp so that they can further communicate with that lead and convert that lead, right? So here you need not to manually sort out the details of the lead, and you don't have to manually send your leads to your sales team. So it will save your time and your energy, and it will improve your productivity as well. And we are using Pabbly Connect to make this happen, guys. And to set up this automation, we don't have to require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So guys, now let's set up this automation together. So guys, to set up this automation, first of all, we need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application. And to reach here, you can use this link, pabbly.com/connect. We have pasted this same in the description as well. From here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. So sign up here, and after that you can log in to reach here on the dashboard. So guys, here you have to create a workflow of automation. For that, you just have to click on this create workflow button, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow. So I'm giving the name here as send leads to sales team on WhatsApp. All right. So after giving the name like this, you just have to click on this create button, and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So guys, automation is going to work on these two things only. So the trigger is the happening of that event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in this use case, the trigger would be collection of a lead from Google Form application. Okay, with a form that I have created, we are going to capture a lead. So that will act as a trigger, and the action towards that trigger would be to send the lead to WhatsApp account of any of my team members, right? So first of all, guys, we need to set up the trigger. So from here, you have to choose the trigger application as Google Forms, which is here selected. Okay. And in the trigger event, you have to select this new response received. So it will trigger when a form is submitted and response added as new row in sheet. Okay. So it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys. So with the help of this, we are going to connect that sheet in which we are collecting the responses of the form. And after that, we are going to capture some data which will act as a test data from that sheet to here in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So guys, you need to follow these instructions written here to make that connection. I can show you how exactly you can do that. So I have opened my Google Form here in incognito mode. So guys, this is a form I have created. It's a kind of lead generation form which you can share with your audience. Okay, and here, as and when any interested person is going to fill this form, we are going to generate a lead, and that lead will be captured here in this spreadsheet. So you can customize the form according to you. I'm just showing you the demo here, and this is spreadsheet connected with this form. Here we are collecting the leads. So guys, in this sheet, you have to click on extensions, and from this add-ons, click on get add-ons option, and this window will open up, which is Google Workspace Marketplace. From here, you have to search for an add-on which is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Okay, and you have to install this add-on here. So it will just take 2 minutes to install it. Here you can see I have already installed it, so I do not to do it again. But once you install it, you have to refresh your spreadsheet after that. This is an important step. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on, refresh the spreadsheet. All right. After that, when you click on extensions, you will find this Pabbly Connect Webhooks option in the drop down. And from here, you have to click on initial setup. All right. And in the initial setup, you will find these two fields, guys. Webhook URL field and the trigger column. So in the webhook URL field, we are going to copy and paste the webhook URL that we got from our workflow, and the trigger column we have to enter the last or the final data entry column that we have in our spreadsheet. So let me show you. You can see this D column is actually the final data entry column we have. This means if you start adding the data here in any row, you have to fill the data here from column A, then B, then C, and as you enter the details in D, that is going to trigger the workflow and send the data. Okay, so our trigger column is D column, right? So first of all, let me reach back to my workflow, guys, and let me copy the webhook URL that you got. You can see we have this copy button here, click on it. Okay, so the webhook is copied. Now reach back to your spreadsheet. Okay, from here click on extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks initial setup, and here guys in the webhook URL field paste the webhook URL like this. Okay, and in the trigger column put here capital D, right? And guys, here you can see in your workflow, as I have copied the webhook URL, here it started showing waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now we have to perform a test submission. Test submission means we have to capture some test data from our spreadsheet to here in our workflow. So to get the test data here, what we can do, you can see in the initial setup here, we have this send test button. So by clicking on this send test, you can send the data of the first row you have here in your workflow. Let me show you. I'm clicking on send test, guys, and you can see it is written here test data sent successfully. Okay, and this is the data that we have sent. Let's check in our workflow if we got the data received or not. And you can see in this response section we got the data like this here. We have the full name, the email, the mobile number, the spreadsheet's name, and all these things. Okay, so this is how you can capture the data. And here guys, we are done making the connection now, and from here click on submit. Okay, and you have to do one thing more here. From this extensions option, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks option and click on this send on event option also. So when you click on send on event here, what will happen whenever you receive a form submission and the data is captured here in a row, the data will be traveled to the workflow. That means it is going to trigger the workflow. So it is important to check this step. Click on send on event. Okay, now we have set up the trigger, and here guys, I want to assign this lead that I have captured from my form to my team member, sales team member. So guys, we have, let's say, 3 sales team members. You can have many. So I want to assign these leads to my sales team in round robin fashion. Round robin fashion means the first lead will be delivered to the WhatsApp of first team member, second lead will be delivered to the second team member, third lead will be delivered to the third team member, and the fourth lead will be assigned to the first team member again. This is called round robin fashion. Okay, so to set up the round robin setup here in this workflow, what you have to do, you have to use this action step, and from here I'm going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect which is called number formatter. Okay, so from this choose app field, search for number formatter. Okay, and in the action event you have to select counter. So it will count, counter lets you increment or decrement a value. Okay, so after that click on connect. So guys, here you can see now it is asking for the initial value and the operation and other things. So guys, what this counter is going to do, this counter is going to count starting from an initial value. So we are going to put the initial value as 1. So it will start counting from 1, and then we will increment the value by 1. So the next thing will be 2, 3, 4, and from 3 we are going to let's say you have 3 team members. So from 3 we are going to re-execute or reset the counter. So the leads will be assigned as 1 first lead for the first team member, second is for second, third is for third, and the fourth is for first again. Okay, so here we are going to put the initial value as 1. Operation will be increment, change value by 1 only. Okay, reset or execution, no. We want to reset the counter after it reached the final value as 3. So after 3 it is going to reset to 1. Okay, so now click on save and send test request. and you can see here the final value is 2. Initial value was 1, changed by 1, final value is 2. Okay. Now we are going to use this data. How we are going to use it? Let me show you. Click here on this plus icon, and from this actions tab, now we are going to create 3 paths or 3 routes for 3 team members. Okay. So we are going to take the help of router here. Here you can see we have router. So with the help of router, we can create different paths for different team members. So we are going to create the first route for the first team member. So when you click here on the set filter and action steps, first of all, it will show you the filter. So we are going to apply filter conditions here. The condition would be first lead will be assigned to first team member. This is the condition. Second will be assigned to second, third will be assigned to third, and the fourth will be assigned to first again, right? This is how the round robin works. So here it is asking to select the label, select the filter type, and put a value here. So guys, I am going to use this data that I have received from the counter, this data, okay, to apply the condition here. So click on set filter and action steps, and from this select label option, click on it, and it will show you the previous 2 steps. So from this number formatter, second step, map the final value which is showing you 2, make the filter type equals to, and put the value here as 2. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and you can see the condition is true. This means when the final value is equal to 2, assign the lead to second team member. So actually this route will be for the second team member. Okay, no need to confuse because we got the final value here is 2. So this second lead will be assigned to the second team member. And how we are going to assign that? On WhatsApp. So to send the lead details on WhatsApp, just click here on the plus icon, and from this action step, search for WhatsApp's Cloud API. Okay, so the Cloud API is the recently launched feature or platform by Facebook to empower people and businesses to connect their numbers with API or the application programming interface of WhatsApp to send transactional messages on WhatsApp directly, right? So you need to set up your Cloud API first before using this feature here. And if you want to know how to set up that, you can watch the videos from the description where we have thoroughly explained how you can set up your Cloud API. All right. So do check those videos, and after that you can use this feature here. And here guys, the action event would be send template message. Okay. Then click on connect. And from here, if you are making the connection with your Cloud API setup for the very first time, you have to select add new connection option. And here you can give a name to this connection also. And here you have to enter the permanent access token of your Cloud API, the phone number ID, and the business account ID. So if you want to know more about these 3 things and how to make the connection, how to use Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect, you can just click here on this here word written in blue, and you will reach the forum page guys from here only. And in this forum, you will find these 2 videos. First video is for the Cloud API setup inside Pabbly Connect. Second video is for generating the permanent access token of your Cloud API. And here you can see the steps along with the screenshots on how to connect the Cloud API in Trigger and in Actions, and you will find everything here. Okay. For these 3 things, I can show you my Cloud API setup. Here you can see I am under Meta for Developers page, and I am under this app that I have created. Under this app, I have set up my Cloud API. So you can see I am in the getting started page of WhatsApp. Here you can see we have this temporary access token. So first they gave you temporary tokens guys, but these temporary tokens expires in 24 hours. Okay, so we need to generate a permanent token to keep your workflows running continuously. Okay, so if you want to know how to generate the permanent token, you can watch the videos from the description or from this forum page here. Here you will also find the video. Okay, and after getting the permanent token generated, you have to keep it safe because we are going to use the same token afterward also for making the connections. And after generating the token, you have to paste the token here. If you're making the connection for the first time, paste the token here, and here only you will find this phone number ID. You can copy it from here and then paste it here like this. Similarly, you will find the business account ID, copy it, paste it here, right? And after that, you have to click on save and you will be connected with your Cloud API setup, right? So guys, by making the connection by this process is also a one-time process, because these connections are going to be saved in your account, okay? And after that, in a different workflow, if you want to make the connection again, you can use that same existing connection that you have already made with your Cloud API setup, all right? As I have already made many connections before in different workflows with my Cloud API setup, so I can use any of my existing connections. Let me show you how. And for that, you just have to check this select existing connection option, and in the select connections list, you will see the list of all the previous connections that you have. From here, you can choose any of your existing connections. So I am selecting this one, the Cloud API final. I have renamed it, okay? Now I just have to click on save, and you can see we'll be connected with my Cloud API. You can see it is started showing connected, right? So guys, here you can see after getting connected, it will ask for the template name. So from this list, when you click here, it will show the list of templates. First of all, let me show you what templates are. You can see in this getting started page, here it is written to create your own message template, click here. So when you click on this here word, you will reach this page, okay? And here you can see these are all the approved templates I have in my Cloud API setup. So guys, message templates are nothing but the predefined standard message structures that you can use, that you have to create beforehand to send messages to multiple people on WhatsApp at once, right? So guys, to create such a message template, let me first show you the template I am using here for this purpose, for assigning leads to my team. I am using this message template. You can see the name of which is lead_assign. And here you can see the preview of the message. So this is how the message is going to look like on WhatsApp. Here it is saying, hi Roger Binney. So this is just a sample name. We have a new lead on our form and assigned to you. Please take a look at the details below and reach out as soon as you can. These are the details of the lead. This is how we are going to deliver the lead as a message, right? So to create such message templates, what you can do, here you will find on this page, this button, let me show you, create message template. You just have to click here, and these are the categories in which you can create message template, like the transactional category, marketing category, and OTPs. You can select any one. I am selecting transactional. Then here you can give a name to your template like this. Here you can select the language in which you want to send the message like this. Okay, after that, click on continue from here. And you will reach this page, and here guys, you will find this header option. So in this header, you can enter text or you can enter media. And in media, you can add an image, a video, or a document. So whatever you choose here, if you want to choose, you just have to click here and you have to add a sample of that thing here by clicking on this add sample button. Let's say that you want to send an image along with your message. You have to click on add sample and add a sample image here from this choose option. Okay. After that, in the body box, you have to type the main body of your message. So here you can put the message like this, hello. All right. And let me show you one thing more. Here you can see in this message template that I am using, here it is written Roger Binney. Okay. But in place of this, I want to have the name of my team member. So if you have many team members, you want to place here many names. Okay. So to get these things changed automatically, you need to place the variable tags in your message template. Okay. Here you can see in my message body, I have 1 in double curly braces, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 6 body fields or variables here in this message template. This means we can change 6 things every time we send a new message. Okay. So to put these body fields here, you can see we have this add variable button in this body box. So by clicking on it, you can add a body field here or a variable here. Okay. After that, you can add a footer also, or you can add a call to action button or a quick reply button also in the same message template. All right. So after creating this template, just click on submit and submit your template. Right now I'm canceling this. And after getting your template submitted, Facebook is going to review that template and approve it. So it will just take a few minutes, and after that you can start using that template. So guys, this is the template we are using. Now select it here in the workflow, click here and search for your template, which is here, lead assign. Okay, select it. And you can see the language code and the template ID is automatically populated. No need to do anything. And here it is asking for the recipient's mobile number or the WhatsApp number of your team member. So you have to put the number of your team member here manually. So here I am going to put the WhatsApp number of the second team member, because this route is for second team member, because we receive the final value here as 2. Okay, so let me fill the number of second team member, and you have to fill the number in this format. You can see with a country code, 91 is for India. You have to enter your country code and without any plus sign. Okay, so here I'm entering the number. After that, it is asking for the body fields. Okay, so as I have already shown you that we have 6 body fields here. So to get the values of body fields changed dynamically and automatically with every new message, we need to map the values of these body fields here inside our workflow. So to map the data, we are going to use the previous step. Okay, the first step, the trigger step, in which we have collected the data from our form response sheet. Okay, so to map the data, you just have to click here. All right, but guys, first body field is for the name of the team member. Okay, so we are sending this message to team member, so we are going to say hi and the name of the team member. So here I am going to put the name of my second team member. My second team member is, let's say, Nitin Agarwal is my team member. Second body field, let's check what is the second body field is all about. You have a new lead on our, okay, so here we are going to enter the name of lead source. So here we got the lead from Google form, right? So I'm putting here Google form. Okay, let's see the third body field. All right, and in the third body field, third, fourth and fifth, I am going to map the value, map the details of the lead that we have captured from Google form. So here we are going to map the data. So just click here and it will show you the previous 3 steps in the drop down, and from the first step, map the details of the lead like this. Second body field, I'm going to map the email. In the third body field, I'm going to map the phone number. And in the last body field, I'm going to, let's check. Here I'm going to mention my company's name or my firm's name. Or let's say, here I'm putting Pabbly, okay. Pabbly sales. Right. Now guys, we are done mapping the data and everything, and now I can show you how the message is going to appear on WhatsApp, because I have the access of my second team member's WhatsApp account. So here, by clicking on this save and send test request, you can send a test message to this WhatsApp number that you have entered here. Okay, so I'm clicking on save and send test request here, and this is the response we have received. Now let me show you the message. So guys, this is the message we have received. You can see it is saying, hi Nitin Agarwal, we have a new lead on our Google form and assigned to you. Please take a look at the details below and reach out as soon as you can. And these are the details of the lead. You can see guys, in place of all the body fields that I have here, the data is placed automatically and dynamically. Okay, here we got Nitin Agarwal, Google form, the details of the lead, and Pabbly sales team. Okay, these are the same things that I have mapped and filled here, and we have received it in a message. So we are done setting up the first route guys. So you just have to click on done, and the same route will be for 2 other team members. So no need to create another route manually. You can just clone this same route. Let me show you. First of all, let me delete this second route that we already got. Okay, and we are going to clone this first route 2 more times for the 2 more team members. So for that, just click on this 3 dots and then click on clone. Yes, clone. So we have cloned the first route. We have to do it 1 more time. Clone, clone. Okay. So now we have created 3 routes for the 3 team members, and in these 2 routes we need to change a few things. So click on the set filter and action steps for the second route, and here in the filter you can see it is showing final value equals to 2, but we have already created the route for the second team member. Now here I want to create this route for the first team member, so you put the value here as 1. Okay, then click on save. And here in this section, second WhatsApp step, you have to change the WhatsApp number, and you have to put the WhatsApp number of first team member like this, and then save this step also, right? Then click on done. Then come to third route and change the filter, put the value here as 3, save. Okay, come to WhatsApp and change this number and enter the number here of the third team member, right? Like this. Click on save, and we are done here. So we have created 3 routes for the 3 team member, and we have set up this automation in round robin fashion. Okay, so we are done setting up this automation, guys, and you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually here. After that, guys, as and when you are going to capture any lead from your Google form, the leads will be assigned to your sales team members in round robin fashion automatically, and your sales team can manage the leads and convert those leads into customers. And guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow that I have created, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description, so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.